everyone! My name is Alaina, and today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. I apologize in advance, my chair is very squeaky, so you're going to hear that a lot. But I figured because I want to start off this YouTube channel that I should answer some questions. I figured that because mainly the reason why people are coming to this channel is because my one day on anime video completely blew up. So I figured if you'd like to get to know me, this is a great way to do it. So I asked you guys on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to ask me some questions, and most of these are going to be from Instagram. But yeah, so I guess I'll just get into it. Okay. So the first one is, what's your favorite meme? My favorite meme has to be, to be continued. I love that meme. It's so funny. My best friend doesn't like that meme, but I love that meme and I'll watch it all the time. I watched hours and hours of that meme. It's just too good. Okay. Your face is cute, weird, ugly, beautiful, funny, and scary at the same time. Thank you. I try. What kind of makeup do you use? I use all types of makeup. I don't really spend a lot of money in makeup because I don't have a lot of money. So I really like e.l.f. products. They're cheap but good. Sometimes my aunt will give me the free samples that she gets from Clinique, so I'll use those. Those are good. Basically whatever I like, I'll just buy. I have Japanese eyeliner, but besides that, it's just basic stuff. Since when are you an otaku? Well, in high school, I considered myself an otaku, though to be honest, I was a weeaboo. I was really bad. Really, really, really bad. Like every other word in Japanese bad. I started getting into anime around 2011-ish. I got into anime because of Hatsune Miku. From there, I got into anime. My brother was into anime when I was in middle school, but I wasn't really into it at the time. And then when I got into it, he stopped getting into it, so that's that, I guess. Do you find comfort in the fact that you look like a meme? I find so much comfort in it. Honestly, I've always wanted to be a meme. All of my friends have always told me that I'm basically a walking meme, and for some reason I find that as a really big compliment. So yes, I think it's hilarious, and I love the fact that I look like a meme. I hope I do. What's your favorite anime? Okay, people ask me this all the time, and I never know what to answer because I'm the same way with movies and like songs. I can't pick one. I love so many. I just can't pick one. I can list a few off. Spoiler alert, I need to confess something. I'm confessing something. I haven't watched anime in quite a long time. It's like 1 or 2 years. I just haven't gone around to it. Well, technically, I watched an anime the other day. I watched Junji Ito's collection. I really like Junji Ito, so I decided to watch the collection. But as for like My Hero Academia, I haven't seen that. The last anime I really watched was Parasite, which was really good. But the classics I really like, what I consider classics for me, I really love Italia, Durarara, or Durarara, one of my favorites. Ouran High School Host Club is a classic for me. I like so many animes. Like I can't just pick one. So yeah, I can't pick one. But anyway, yeah. Where you learned to dance? Well, in high school, I was on the dance team for all 4 years. So that's kind of where I learned how to dance. Besides that, I haven't had any like professional classes, but I would consider like having a coach and being on a team and it being a very strict team. I consider that like lessons. So that's where I learned to dance in high school. What made you start with the kind of stuff you do on the internet? Well, this stuff is very much my personality. Anything meme related I love. I love memes with a passion. It's unhealthy how much I love memes. And I have a very weird, dark, strange sense of humor. So that's kind of what made me start doing that. I kind of just did whatever I thought was funny. I love Filthy Frank, so I definitely have inspiration from him. But yeah, why don't you upload a video every day? Because I am a college student and I also have a job. I'm actually a filmmaking student, so I have to spend a lot of time editing films that I've done in the past. Like I'm still editing my past film and I'm writing my script for my new film. I'm in the pre-production stages and casting stages of my current film that I need to do for my senior thesis. And I have to get a budget for it, so I have to work a lot in order to get the money for the budget. So yeah. How long were you training to become a troll face? I don't No? I loved the Rage comic memes. Those were so funny. I know people are like, they're 2012, and yeah, like I won't post them now, but like I thought they were so funny when they were around. Because that's like when memes really became like a culture, when like the word meme was like developed during that time. And so I just looked in the mirror and noticed that I can do the face of the troll face, so I guess that's just how it happened. I didn't really practice. I mean, maybe I practiced once or twice, but that was about it. How does it feel to blow up as a big meme? Are you overwhelmed by the attention? I definitely was overwhelmed by the attention. I still am. I like the fact that I've blown up as a meme. I know how some people don't really like being a meme sometimes. I personally think it's hilarious and I love it. I'll tell you a little story about what happened with the voice on anime. So I was pulling an all-nighter trying to write a paper for my final, and it blew up. Someone posted it on Facebook, and then someone posted it on Twitter, and that's when it like blew up, because it blew up on TikTok only because I had made another viral video, but it stayed only on TikTok. The fact that 2 people posted it on Twitter and Facebook is when it got really big all around the internet. And so I kind of sat back and I just watched it unfold, and I didn't know what to do. I was trying to write a paper. I had to put my phone in the other room because I couldn't concentrate on writing this paper. But it's very exciting. I've been recognized a few times in person, which is also very interesting, especially because the majority of the time it was at work, which is interesting, but also pretty cool. But yeah, it's something that happens overnight. Like I mentioned before, I did make a viral video that went viral, but it stayed on TikTok. That really blew up overnight. I posted it, and the next morning it had like 100,000 likes, and I was just like, what? By the end of that day, it had 1 million views, and I was like, what? So I had gained a following on TikTok from that, but the fact that it went viral everywhere else and that PewDiePie saw my video.
That's great. That's a great clip. Good meme.
It's absolutely insane because I have been watching PewDiePie since like 2013, and I've been watching him every single day, and I love him. He's great. So my friend messaged me and was like, you were in PewDiePie's video, and I was like, what? No way, because I hadn't seen the video that day. And so I started shaking. I was shaking so much. I almost cried. I called my best friend, and I was like, she thought I was crying on the phone, but I was just like, I didn't know what to do. It was so awesome. Sorry, I get very excited very easily, so that's something that is definitely something you're gonna see in my videos. But no, it was... Sorry, I'm getting very excited. Yeah, it was a really great day. It was really awesome. All right, let's go to a different question. How many takes did you have for the line delivery on your infamous video? I think it was only 2 takes. First of all, let me break down, because everybody asked me, what did you say in the last line? I just said, this is my voice 1 year on anime. It's not like a grand thing, I just said that. I generally knew how to say it. I wasn't entirely sure how to structure the sentence, so I did Google Translate a bit of it. But no koe is voice, and then kore wa is like this is. So I kind of just figured out how I would do it, but then I used Google Translate for like the 1 year, because I forgot how to say that. I took Japanese in college like 2 years ago, so it's been a while. Which brings me to another question. Everybody asks me, do you speak fluent Japanese? I do not speak fluent Japanese. I can hold a small conversation with someone, but I cannot speak fluent Japanese. I think the reason why a lot of people say that is because I spoke so fast or something, but no, I don't speak fluent Japanese. I am learning. My music taste. I love K-pop, if that's not obvious enough. I really like K-hip-hop too. I really like all types of music. I go anywhere from dubstep to jazzy type music to like hip hop to like glitch hop to EDM, all types of music, honestly. I generally mostly listen to K-pop and K-hip hop, and my favorite K-pop group is SHINee. So a lot of like more funky sounds I really like. When people ask me what my favorite SHINee song is, I tell them it's hard for me to pick one because Ring Ding Dong and like Lucifer are like classics. But if I had to pick one besides those, I would say Married to the Music is my favorite song. So that kind of like jazzy, funky sound I really like. Have you been to any cons or events like that before? If no, would you ever consider going to one? Yes, I have been to many cons. I've been to New York Comic Con since 2011. I didn't go this past year because I'm trying to save up to go to Japan with my best friend, which we bought our plane tickets. Woo! I'm so excited. We've been planning forever. But anyway, yeah, since 2011. I'll show you my badges. I keep all of them. So these are just some of my badges. They're very unorganized. I would show you all of them, but honestly, there's so many here. I'm just gonna, you know, they're all Walking Dead on the cover. But I've been going since, yeah, 2011. 2011. It's the first one I went. Definitely going to cons is one of the best things. I love going to cons. My first con, I really compared it to like a mini utopia, which sounds really corny, but it really is because everybody's there for the same purpose. Everybody's there to have fun. They're all dressed up. It's just so much fun. And like everyone's so nice to each other. Just think it's so much fun. I love going to conventions. But anyway, next question. What inspired you to do short videos with a funny meme presentation, but a spooky message, such as some of the most recent creepy/mystery ones? Well, I love creepy, cute stuff, and I think it's very funny, like, to just have, like, cute things, but then also turn it very darkish. I don't know, that's a good question. I just like spooky things, but I really like when things are, like, spooky but cute at the same time, if that makes any sense. So that's always fun to play around with. How does Mafia works?
Make you pump like that.
That's how Mafia works. Do you do any acting or improv? You're very entertaining. Well, thank you. I don't do any acting or improv. It's kind of just how I am hanging out with my friends. Me and my brother used to be very strange and kind of improvise, like on the phone. We would talk to confuse people when I was out. We would talk about some strange stuff. Just whenever we answered the phone, we just have like wild stories. We just play out. I don't know why. I took an acting for filmmakers class, if that counts. I also made a lot of my own films when I was younger, and I was the only actress available, so that was me. But besides that, no, I don't act. Well, actually, I did do some background acting work a few years back. I was on an episode of Blue Bloods, and then I was on an episode of Orange is the New Black. I was really in the corner for like 5 seconds. But yeah, so, I mean, you don't really act there. You kind of just sit there and go, but yeah, so anyway, that's that. That looks like that is it for the questions. I do want to address one last thing before this video ends. It's a very big thing that a lot of people think, and it's not true. I just wanted to say I did not make the my voice on blah 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 meme. I did not make it. I did not invent it. It was a trend going on TikTok, and I decided to follow it. A lot of girls were doing like super high-pitched voices, and they like at the end they were being really cringy, and they were like, oh, Oni-chan, and I was like, ugh. So I decided, well, I can do a deep Yakuza voice. Why did not just trick everyone into thinking I'm gonna talk in a really cute voice, but then talk in like this type of voice, you know? So anyway, that's the story. I did not make it up. I just decided to do a little twist on it. But yeah, so let me guys know if you want me to do another one of these videos, and I'm excited to start uploading a little bit more frequently. I'm still in college and it's kind of hard, but I'm gonna try to upload more frequently. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye!